Actually, what was I gonna do? I was gonna put. Should I put a hat on? A bit windy. Don't know. What do you reckon? So I've got about half an hour. I think I will. I'm just trying to decide because it's quite windy. No, I think I will get a hat. So I've got about half an hour. Then another video is being posted at 1:30. Let's go into the house a minute. So another video is being posted at 1:30. My main topic of the day, did Priscilla save Graceland? Did Priscilla stop? Hi Pat. Did, at least you get notifications, don't you Pat? You must get them because you come up quite quick. Just want a bit of water, my mouth's a bit dry. So I've just had some eggs and bacon. And a bit of chicken. And I've left a bit of bacon for my wife. See, look. Bit of bacon for my wife. So, you must get the notifications then, Pat. That's funny, because not many people get them, Pat. Right, come on then. So, I've just finished making a video. The topic of it was... why do people think Priscilla saved Graceland? Why do people think it was Priscilla's idea to open the museum? The topic also discusses what Vernon did when he died, what he left in place in his will to protect Lisa Marie, to look after Lisa Marie's interests. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, Pat, because I shut down the channel for 2 weeks. Hi, that's a new name. User, how are you going? Hi, Mitchell. Because I shut down the channel for 2 weeks, put it on private, almost no one is getting notified. Some people get notified, but it is literally a small handful of people. So it's not much I can do about it. What will happen is, over the next month or so, YouTube will go back to normal. And people will start getting their normal notifications. Doesn't matter really, does it, guys? Because if you miss it, many of you are watching it through the night, aren't you? So, cool, it's a bit chilly. We have got a bit of a breeze, which is why I got my hat on. Donna Presley got me this hat, Donna and Karen. So I've got half an hour. I woke up this morning. You get it from the 24 chat. Yeah, I always put it on there. I always put it on there, yeah. So how are you, Mitchell, today? So it's getting on to 1 p.m. British time. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, do you get notifications? I'm always interested to know how many people are getting them. It's cool and breezy. It's very, the clouds are looking a bit grey. And today in about 45 minutes, it's a shame, Debbie, isn't it? Because it just doesn't, the notification system just doesn't work, does it? Some of you get it, but hardly any. Yeah, which is why we don't get many on the lives now and joining us, because the notification thing just isn't working. Oh, that's it. All right, Debbie, that must be frustrating that you got to keep checking. But, so today is Yasmin, who's 9. Hi Karen. Karen, do you get notifications? So today is Yasmin's choir service. Hi, Karen's with us. Hi Karen. So, Karen, do you get notifications? The other Karen, we've got 2 Karens on. So today is Yasmin's. All right. So okay. So even Karen doesn't get them. Donna's assistant. So it's just a pain in the arse, isn't it? None of you get notifications. It's just not right, is it? Which is frustrating because it means that when we go live, we don't get that many of you guys on. I think yesterday was quite good. We had about 30 of you on, didn't we? Yesterday on the dog walk. Oh, okay, Mitchell. So, Yasmin's got her choir thing at the church at 2 o'clock. So I'm ready for that. So what I'm trying to do here, got itchy nose. I've done 2 videos this morning. Both of them. Thanks, mate. You're busy, user girl. Yeah, you're busy. I understand. We're all busy. We all have busy lives. So today I woke up with 2 topics. One of the topic is how Elvis transformed the world. Oh look, I think this is Yasmin. I think this is Yasmin. They're all walking to the church. This is good, guys. Let's watch this. They're all walking to. Yasmin isn't expecting to see me. I've just bumped into. No, I'm not allowed to film them really. So, 1 second, guys. Let me put the camera behind me. So hang on, because I'll get told off. But right, but guys, you see a quick glimpse. They're not. Can you see them behind me? I'm not allowed the camera to face them. So 1 second. Can you hear them, guys? Have fun. Have fun. Be good. I'll see you in a minute, yeah? Alright guys, so hang on a minute. I'm not allowed to. See you later. Can you hear them? Yeah, sorry about that, kids. I'm not allowed to have kids on my videos, but that is so cute. I'm glad I saw that. So basically, they're all walking to the church. So the church where Yasmin's singing Christmas hymns is only about 15 minutes walk from the school. So I didn't even know that was going to happen. So very cute, but I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to have them on the phone. I'll get told off. So I had to put the phone down. So cute. I'm so glad I saw that. Anyway, let's get back to topic. So at 1:45 we're going to go there and watch them. So I wanted to do my videos this morning. So there's 3 videos that I want to do. I've only made 2 of them. One of them was thanks, Anita. One of the videos was concerning how Elvis transformed the world. I haven't made it yet. I have posted it on Facebook. So you know my new system, guys. Whatever my topic is. Oh, it's windy. Whatever my topic is, I post it on Facebook with some pictures. And then I make the video or I go live. Hi Rick, how you going, mate? God bless you. So then what happens is, obviously we've got Ella with us today. Ella, you want to say hello? It is windy. Ella, say hello. She's actually getting old now. You know, she's nearly 30. She's getting on to 13 years old, guys. Anyway, so there's the one video that I have not made is that how Elvis transformed the world. I'm going to probably have to do that tomorrow morning. If I get time later, I will make it. But I made 2 videos discussing, did Priscilla save Graceland? Was it her idea? to do the Living Museum. Obviously, we know it wasn't, and we know she didn't. So what I did, I made a video discussing what Vernon did when he died. When Vernon died, obviously he knew what Elvis wanted. So let's just get over it. So he knew what Elvis wanted, Vernon. He knew that Elvis wanted everything to go to Lisa Marie. Yeah, that's right, Pat. We got 30 minutes, then the premiere starts. The premiere is, did Priscilla save Graceland? Did Priscilla open, was it her idea to open the Living Museum? And we try to prove that she did not. Just an opinion for entertainment purposes, yeah? Not a fact. Every show we do is just opinion-based discussion YouTube channel. So, you know, when Vernon died, he knew he was going to die. He was very sick, could hardly breathe. Donna Presley has told us how sick he was. Yeah, she worked alongside him in the office that faced the meditation garden. Even Patsy Presley worked alongside him, doing admin. Donna would do the fan mail. Yeah. Now, yeah, we do repeat topics. Karen, we repeat topics. I know we've done it before. Right. Karen, you're being cheeky again. So, there's a reason I did this topic today, because I was sent a long message by Debbie, and I thought I'm going to go over it again. So, we have discussed Elvis's will, what his wishes were, yeah? Obviously, he wanted everything to go to Minnie May and Lisa Marie. Yeah? He put things in place for Lisa, but obviously Elvis died before Vernon. So Vernon, a very unwell man, a very sick man. Yeah? Hi, Sarge. He's in a bit of an impossible situation. He has to try and organise things to protect Lisa Marie's interests. Don't forget, Minnie May is still there, Dodger, so is Aunt Delta. So he's between a rock and a hard place, doesn't really have a choice, knows that Elvis doesn't want anything to go to Priscilla. But she's the only mum, isn't she? She's the mum of Lisa. We discussed this yesterday, yeah? So this is what the video I did about today was. It doesn't feel right to me that Priscilla, for nearly 50 years, has been telling the world that she's the reason Graceland was not sold off. She's the reason Elvis is remembered, and she's the reason Graceland became a living museum memorial to Elvis. Call it what you want. And the public, literally, hi Larry, and the public just go along with it. Yeah, Priscilla saved the day. Priscilla is the reason Elvis is remembered. You've heard it all before. It's a scratch record, guys. We've discussed it many times. It's frustrating because the public just believe it. She's not telling the truth. The truth is very different. I have never seen any proof that Graceland was going bankrupt. Never. I accept that they had probate and many other things happened with the Bank of Commerce and what's the name of the the accountant, is he Jack something? Oh, I can't remember his name now. Is it Jack Frost? I can't remember his name. I accept that there were very important things that needed to be dealt with, yeah? Hi, Rye, how are you? Big decisions needed to be made, financial decisions. There needed to be no, not Jack Sodden, I'm talking about the accountant. I know about Jack Sodden, yeah. But no, I'm talking about there was an accountant that was in the will, who was actually specifically mentioned in the will. I can't remember his name. Karen, do you remember his name? Yeah, of course, everything had to be restructured. I accept that. The finances need to be sorted. They did, yeah? But remember, there was still masses of income. I keep saying this to people. Elvis's concerts would sell out till he died. When he died, there was a massive boost to the income of anything concerning Elvis, anything, yeah? So when Elvis had died, there was still a lot of money coming in, massive amounts of money, okay? So when they say, oh, there was only $500,000 left, blah, 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 there's more to it. I've never seen any actual proof of actual amounts that were left. The probate, we are going to do a live stream on the probate that was done, you know, where that blonde card tool was involved. That's it, Joseph Hanks, that's it. Joseph Hanks, he was the accountant. He had been Elvis's accountant and Vernon's for many years. Elvis trusted Joseph Hanks, yeah? He was like a family accountant, yeah? So he was appointed in Vernon's will with the Bank of Commerce, obviously Minnie May and Lisa, yeah? So the point I'm trying to say is, guys, is that this story where, oh my God, it was imminent that Graceland's was going to be sold off. It's just, I just don't think it's true. I don't think it's correct. Hi, Jenna. I do think there were problems. Yeah, the trustee was created, yeah. That's what Karen's talking to me as well. There was obviously, the trustee was formed, which is how eventually Priscilla manages to get onto it, yeah? So, let's sort the dog out again. The thing I'm trying to say, guys, I have never found any proof that Graceland's would have gone bust. It was imminent. Never. Ooh, sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. You know how it is. Sorry, guys. So there's the building site behind me. Not much has changed. Pretty similar. So many of the things that Priscilla has put in her book are we can't verify any of it. So Priscilla says that she was told by the accountants and the banks, we must sell. And Priscilla says, and then Priscilla says, you know, in interviews she's given around the world in the last 40 years, that will not happen. That will not happen. Yeah? There's no proof that happened. Has anyone ever, can I ask you guys, have any of you ever seen proof of that? Any of you? Yeah, Ella's with us. Hi, Jenna, how are you? 1 second, guys. The joys of dog ownership. Have any of you ever seen proof that what was said to Priscilla? Oh, that's good, Jenna. There's no proof that they were going bankrupt. No proof. I haven't seen any. I know there's some of you researchers out there may have it, but I have never seen proof that it was going bankrupt. As far as I know, when the probate was done, you know, to look into the financial situation on behalf of Lisa Marie, it was never mentioned that Graceland was going to go bust. Never. I've never known it. So tell me if you know anything, guys, yeah? The other thing is this. Priscilla sort of says, oh yes, I thought up the idea of doing the Living Museum. Me and Jack Sodden got together with some investors. There's no proof that Priscilla came up with the idea of opening the Living Museum. Nothing. It's not cold, Jenna. It's quite nice, quite mild, yeah? In the UK, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's cloudy. Looks like it's going to rain. So like Karen just said, there were multiple incomes, multiple. After Elvis died, after Vernon died, there was lots of money coming in. We must remember that Elvis's tours were sellout till he died. Then there was a massive boost of income after Elvis died. And, you know, it's a possibility when they did the accounts, that the money that was showing had reduced. Okay, but that didn't stop the income. The income carried on, as Karen just said, multiple streams of income. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I'm just reading Karen's Donna Presley's assistant. Yeah, Karen's my friend. Okay, Donna's close friend and manager. But as Karen just said, there was many things behind the scenes where they were discussing creating a living museum, a memorial to Elvis at Graceland. Yeah, obviously I keep saying it to you. The amount of people visiting the graves alone, everybody knew in Memphis, you know, Shelby County, they all knew that if Elvis's home, Graceland, was opened up as a living memorial museum, that it was going to be a massive hit. Everyone knew, guys. Now Priscilla, she tries to paint a picture. She tries to paint a picture that the whole thing was a big gamble. The whole thing was a big gamble that they tried and it paid off, and that because it paid off, everybody was paid back. That isn't how it was, guys. They'd already been doing mini tours of Graceland, using Vernon, using Colonel Tom Parker. You got the guy Todd Slaughter, the chairman, the president of the British UK fan club, that was taking coach loads of people over to Memphis. They were doing mini tours with Colonel Tom Parker. Look it up, Todd Slaughter, guys. He actually was one of the last people to be filmed with Elvis before he died, weeks before he died, yeah? Todd Slaughter, he's still around now, guys. So the thing I'm trying to say, guys, is that there is nothing to prove Priscilla saved Graceland, prevented it being sold, and it was her idea, and that it was Jane, you know Todd Slaughter, yeah? And that it was her idea to do the Living Museum. Nothing, no proof. But why, for the last 50 years, or 48 years, whatever it is, 40 odd years, okay? I get my years mixed up. Why is it, for the last 40 odd years, the public in every country, think Priscilla saved Graceland, stopped it from being sold, think that it was her idea to do the museum, and that the museum being created is the reason Elvis did not go bankrupt? Why does the public not question it? I agree. So Karen has just said Priscilla created the idea. I fully agree. This is the point of my video. The point of my video is the public do not question what Priscilla says. It's like Priscilla says, oh, Elvis is remembered because of me. Because I saved Graceland, because I opened the museum, I'm the reason Elvis is remembered. I even saw Priscilla say it on an interview in front of Lisa Marie when Lisa Marie was, I think, in her early 20s. Yeah? And Lisa Marie believed it. And so isn't this the core of our defending? Yeah? That too many things are being repeated and the public around the world are not questioning it. Elvis is never able to defend it. Elvis can't jump up and say, that ain't true. He can't. He's not with us. So that gives Priscilla and many other people a green light to say whatever they want without being questioned. You literally can lie. You can tell a barefaced lie about Elvis and no one will challenge you. I'm talking about family members here. I'm talking about an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. I'm talking about cousins and stepbrothers. You won't be questioned. You can literally say what you want. You can, honestly, it's heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking that you can literally say whatever you want and get away with it. You won't even get sued because Elvis isn't with us. Hi, Rick. Elvis isn't with us. So you can say what you want. And what makes it even worse is when you go around the world seeing these different interviews. Obviously, Priscilla's doing interviews as we speak, pushing the book Softly As I Leave You. Some people say Softly As I Lie to You, but isn't this so unfair that you literally can say whatever you want about Elvis, about Lisa Marie? Because don't forget, Lisa Marie is a victim here as well. Because Lisa can't defend it and stand up for it and defend herself. Hi, Anita. Yeah, good point. Even Lisa is now a victim of the lies, of the twisted tales, the unfair portrayal. Even Lisa, they try to blame Lisa for many things. She can't defend herself. Lisa can't say, Lisa can't say, yeah, but don't forget, with the Bridget Cruz stuff, was it Pat or Jane that just messaged? Remember, with the Bridget Cruz stuff, everything is still to be proven. We can't count that as evidence. We can only count that is an ongoing lawsuit to be proven. Now, Bridget Cruz has said she can prove everything she's put in the lawsuit, but so let's keep going, guys. Yeah, there we are. So Priscilla had become, this is what Karen's just mentioned, Priscilla had become the face of Graceland. So she was, I think, through leverage, because there was a big debt owed to her, a big lien placed on Graceland, Elvis's home. Basically, because Priscilla was the mum of Lisa, and there was a large amount of money owing to her, and there was a lien on Graceland, the house, Elvis's home, she managed to be the front person of Graceland. Obviously, we all know she launched it to the public, the big press conference, even though I have been told she was not there on the opening day. Honestly, guys, it means so much to her, but I've been told allegedly she was not there on the opening day. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with Riley, they didn't go to court. They didn't go to court. It's not that simple. Behind the scenes, there were discussions with the lawyers. Yeah, there was no big court case. So it's not that straightforward. I want to try and get things as close to what happened as possible. As a fan, I'm only a fan. Now, we know that Lisa Marie allegedly threatened to take Priscilla to court. We know that because maybe it was concerning the film Priscilla, yeah? It's, you know, if we're going to discuss court things, we must try and back it up with documents and facts. We can't just go with hearsay. There's too much being said hearsay, and so I won't, when we discuss those things, if you go to open court, There's no court. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let's talk about things that we can prove, yeah? So remember, we have to be careful with what we say, because I don't want to bring up things that we can't prove, yeah? Now, don't forget, this is what Priscilla's done for the last 40 odd years. She discusses things, hi Anna, she discusses things as fact when they're not fact. Her saying that Graceland's, they wanted to sell it off, well, there's no proof. Her saying that it was her idea for the Living Museum, there's no proof. We have to, when we say things, stay away from hearsay and repeating rumors. Let's try and keep it factual, yeah? So anyway, so anyway, guys, before we end, yeah, we're not talking about Navarone, are we? You know, let's stick to the topic, yeah? So let me just tell you, yeah, we definitely don't trust anything she says. I agree with that. But let me just say something. I have posted a video. I've broken down some details concerning the topic. That's it. You got it, Anna. You got it. Otherwise, we look silly, yeah? I've posted a video. It's being posted at 1:30 p.m. UK time. So in a few minutes, and I'll discuss all of this on a proper video. And we discuss about whether or not Graceland's, if there's any proof that it was going to be sold, if it was ever discussed, and whether or not it was Priscilla's idea to open the museum, and some other things, guys. So that'll be posted in a few minutes. What time is it where you are? What time is it where you are, guys? So obviously I've got to go and watch Yasmin in church singing, which I'm looking forward to doing, actually. My wife's finished work early so we can go and watch her. So I'm looking forward to it, yeah? So it's so sweet, 9 years old. So 7:15, okay, so in 15 minutes, the video is being posted, okay, guys? It's already set up. And my next video after that, oh, thanks, Karen. My next video after that is going to be about how Elvis changed the world. Because I am trying to do defending, and I'm trying to do some positive stuff. I'm jumping around with stuff. So obviously yesterday I was doing... all right, you just had a notification, Jane. Well done. that was half an hour too late. We are trying to do some positive stuff as well as defending, yeah? That's it. This is nothing about... I'm not trying to attack Priscilla. I'm not trying to create hate for Priscilla. What I'm trying to do is get the truth out there. That's all I want. Let's try and get as close to the truth as we can. I have been doing... Someone just mentioned... Yeah, my voice is a bit sore. Someone just mentioned the keto channel. Yes, I have been doing videos on there. Not today. I don't think I've got time to do a keto video today, but I want to. But we'll see. Let's just see how it all unfolds. So there we are, guys. It is what it is. So yeah, if we can back up the things we say, we will be more credible, won't we? If we can prove the things we say, people will take us more seriously. All right, mate. Yeah, we'll gradually get in there. Don't forget, our channel Defending Elvis has been a bit asleep. We're trying to wake it back up. Because we had those 2 strikes, it really did mess everything up. So we're gradually, very steadily coming back to life. I do think it's going to take a few months to get back to where we were before the 2 strikes were very unfairly put on us. Of course, I had them removed because we did nothing wrong. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. We start from scratch and start to rebuild. 34 watching is pretty good. And so we're starting to come back to life. And I have been posting, I did 2 keto videos yesterday. Bit by bit, we'll do a bit on each channel. Obviously, Elvis Presley long lost footage, please subscribe to it. And Elvis Presley found on keto. But the 2 that I'm going to look after the most are going to be the Defending Elvis channel and the Elvis Presley found on keto. They're the more important ones. And the Elvis Presley long lost footage is more of a spare channel. Yeah. Obviously, our health is important. How we eat. Karen, are you new? Karen, how are you going? Welcome to Team Elvis. So we do daily dog walks, but we also do daily videos. Defending Elvis Presley, fan with a forgiving heart. So welcome to Karen. We definitely have an interesting time on here, Karen. We can be quite dramatic. So we're just taking Ella for a walk. Ella, you must be tired. We've done 1.5 miles, haven't we? Ella, we've done 1.5 miles. She's gonna have an itch. You can have a shake. Do you want to say hello? No. Are you tired? She stands there posing. She's very cute. You would never think she was 12 years old, would you? She doesn't look old. She's got a puppy dog look about her. She's lovely. Look at her. She's like, we've just done 1.5 miles. I'm tired. Yeah, she is adorable. Yeah, we're here to defend Elvis, Lisa and the bloodline. That's our job, but we also do some interesting topics. Yesterday we did King Creole, the movie, one of our favourite. We did GI Blues, one of my favourites. I might do Jailhouse Rock tomorrow. So what do you reckon? Tomorrow we'll review Jailhouse Rock, guys. What do you reckon? Again, one of my favourite films. I try and do alternative reviews, so I don't just discuss the plot. I also discuss. Bye, Karen. You take care. I also discuss what happened, where Elvis was in his life, how like personally, where he was in his life at the time of filming. At the time of filming Jailhouse Rock. So we'll look at where he was in the charts. We'll look at what relationship he was in. So during Jailhouse Rock, guys, who was his girlfriend? Who was Elvis's girlfriend during the filming of Jailhouse Rock? Yeah. So we'll try and see his life at the time of making Jailhouse Rock. How long he'd been famous for. His dreams of acting. So I don't just review the story and the plot. I also review Elvis, where he was in his life. Yeah. So you take care, guys. The video is going to be posted in about 10 minutes, I think. So I'll see you there. Love you all, guys.